Alrighty, it is Monday. Actually, hold on, I would have to check today because I just forgot it. What a wonderful way to start this little, I don't know, video log thing. Monday, January 27th, 2025. Just filling myself pretty much for recording. That's redundant. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I guess it's just some dumb idea to, I guess, kind of not come back, but slowly get back into making YouTube videos because this is basically, I think I'm gonna post this on the side channel anyway, so no one's gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about. And like, who the hell is this random brown kid? Even though I'm not a kid anymore, I'm old, like 20. So this is more or less just a personal, I guess, vlog. I don't know, to keep track of my, quote unquote workout habits. In reality, it's just, I don't know. I guess just, yeah, maybe it is just some little video log from myself and whoever, I don't know, watches this, reads this, doubt it. Mostly just for myself. I guess just to kind of collect my thoughts or think about things or like reflect on them later on. All the while I pump this little 4-pounder weight. So, if I'm out of breath, that's because I'm basically doing the only exercise that I've done for a couple of months now. Might as well, actually, my shoelace is untied. So let me just fix that. Oops. So I think that would, honestly, I haven't really tested out this phone much. Like, just seeing the different functions. I think once I switched it to like the camera view, it just stays there forever. And then if I have to flip something and do this. So the sky, cloudy day, 50 degrees or so. Somewhere around that. It did rain last night at like 2 a.m., but there's hardly any rain left. So I'm not sure if it's picking up from my phone's microphone or my earbud. Which, by earbud I only mean one because I lost the other one a long time ago. I think I left it when I was going to the fair, like a year ago. So that's been long gone. Rest in peace, the right earbud. But more or less, this is just some personal recording to contemplate my thoughts later. If I ever even, want to hear my voice again. Because whenever you record your voice, usually it's weird hearing it played back for you. Well, for most part, for most people. So otherwise, it just looks like you're talking to yourself like a crazy person. Which isn't that far, nor, too fair of an assumption. It's pretty much accurate. I mean, if no one hears you or listens to a recording of you, then I'm pretty sure you only were just talking to yourself there. Like talking to a brick wall where no one really responds and it's just yourself talking to your thoughts out in the world. I don't know. It's an interesting thought. Maybe also just to talk about how life is or things that go on. So I guess the last time that I was ever doing anything YouTube related was when I made that, I think it was the final discussion video. Well, not final. It was the last discussion video before I pretty much just disappeared off YouTube and then life got busy. So essentially I think that one was the one I was talking about. Split Second, that old PS3 game that like was left on a cliffhanger and then just never got picked up by Disney Interactive, and then they eventually shut down around like 2017. So that whole thing. So now I'm thinking about it, I haven't really checked to see, because I remember there was a fan project that was supposed to make a sequel to it, like a fan-made sequel, but I don't think that ever came through. I'm pretty sure it just fell apart or the passion just died. One of the two. That usually tends to happen with passion projects. And it's a little dark, or at least right here in the shade. It's cooler, but it feels kind of nice. Well, that's mostly just because I'm only wearing a long sleeve. I haven't really got a chance to since, living out here in good old Nevada, the desert, it's usually fucking hot. So, but nowadays it's just 50 degrees, which I ain't complaining. Perfect weather for sweats, long sleeves, bundling up at night, or, hot food. or hot cocoa. I haven't really had good hot cocoa in a while. But, it's already past Christmas anyway, so I don't think hot cocoa is really something anybody wants to enjoy now. So there's that. What has been going on in life? Well, originally I used to live in California, and then I moved out here for, I think it was 2022, so like 2 years ago, coming up on 3 in like a couple of months. So basically moved out here bits and pieces, originally staying at this other place. It was not fun. I mean, I only stayed there one night. My family stayed there for a week, and it was pretty bad. Like, you think you see enough cockroaches in one night or day, and it kind of scars you just for a little bit. So there's that, and then eventually moving to the place that I am now. Well, technically same place, just different location. What else in the past 2.5 years? Even though it doesn't feel that long, but time goes by in the blink of an eye like that. Switch my arm because I've been pumping out the right one but not the left one, because I'm mostly righty, mostly. So, I mean, they say people that are left-handed, have less survivability in life, but I don't really know how accurate that is. But I guess that's mostly just because, most things in life are tailored towards your right hand. But I don't really know. It's all just theories with little evidence and bits of research here and there. Hold on, I have to deal with a car that's coming by. So. Alrighty. So, yeah, moved out here 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, about to be 3 in July. What else? Got my first job, and then quit it 2.5 years later. Well, technically 1.5. It would be close to 2 though. Mostly just because it wasn't all that fun. Well, it was fun at first, and then, it kind of died. Not because I got bored of it, but just because the workload became pretty much impossible to keep up with as I used to. I enjoyed it. I looked forward to work every day. I mean, yeah, obviously money, paycheck, that's what every job is, duh. Especially in this rising economy where everything gets expensive and the quality tends to decrease. So, but it wasn't even about that, about not getting paid enough. It was more or less just the fucking policies and the structure that basically made it impossible to keep up with the workload. And as a result, stress built up. And then the standards and the expectations went up as well. And eventually I couldn't take it anymore. I was like, fuck this. So I quit. So, and ever since, I'd say around March. No, not around, it was in March. Yeah, it pretty much died. Like last year. So, it's been 10 months, doing the math. 9 to 10 months currently, where I haven't been back in the workforce. Pretty much just doing art commissions, which is another thing I picked up during my time at said job. I'm surprised people even wanted to pay me or would ever pay me for artwork, but life works in mysterious ways. So I've been lucky enough to at least have people that consistently throw and trust me to, with their money, to basically draw whatever they want. Well, for the most part, what I can draw. Obviously, they're not going to make me draw, I don't know, Saddam Hussein or something. So, but I've been blessed enough to have that opportunity. I highly doubt this recording is even going to be, not legible. What's the other word? Like, listenable? No, it's not a word. I guess just able to be heard, I guess, is the better word. Mostly just because, again, I don't know if this is going on my phone microphone or my earbud microphone. Probably my earbud, if I'm going to be honest. Bluetooth is a wonderful thing. Well, for the most part. Sometimes Bluetooth fails. Coming up on the end of my workouts, so I guess this kind of ends this little personal thing, vlog. I'm not really vlog, just I guess it's audio recording, diary, those things you find in Bioshock, something along those lines where you personally reflect out loud because you tend to think more often, at least when you're speaking, than thinking. Well, some people call it crazy. I just call it different ways of thinking. So, each their own, I guess. Regardless, though, that slowly marks the end of, well, not really the end, it's more or less just my daily workout. So, that's Monday, January 27th. 1:00 something. 1:04. And with that is that. Have a good one. Have a good day. And may tomorrow be a good one, a better one, a great one for all of us. God help us.